How's it going, everyone? I'm back at it again. Got my buddy Jacob here with me today, Jagged Tooth Tackle on YouTube. We're actually out here at his lake property. We're gonna launch right off his lot. Head out there and try to find some bass. A little bit of a steep hill here. Well, I might be better off putting my handle on the back end of my kayak and just kind of shoving it down the hill. Yep, going down is the easy part. There's really one thing I love about kayak fishing, though, is that you don't need a boat launch to access the water.
That's good because you don't have one.
Yeah. I tell you what, it's a lot easier bringing the kayaks down than it is bringing the ice fishing gear down when this is all snowy and icy in here.
Oh, your ice fishing gear
Actually get a little
good that year.
Oh yeah, that's true. All by itself. All right, we brought most of the gear down separately just because I wasn't sure if the kayak was gonna tip over bringing it down the hill. So we're gonna load them up real quick and we'll head out there and see if we can catch a few. All right, I'm all loaded up, ready to go. You got one? Oh. I'm just gonna step into the water here. And off we go. So right now it's about 3 p.m. We've got overcast skies. Kind of hoping to get some topwater action out here today. We've got a Super Spook Junior tied on one of my casting rods. I've got a frog on the other. And a wacky worm on my third. I'm sure we'll catch a bunch of fish on that worm today too if they aren't hitting topwater. Probably start out with that, I think. Right now it's the end of June. The bass spawn late this year, so they should be done by now, but I'm thinking they're probably still going to be up shallow here around some of these spawn areas, looking after their fry and whatnot. Yeah, we'll see if we can find a few out here today. Jacob caught one offshore already as I was getting my kayak loaded up. Something just jumped right in front of me. Did you see that? They're just taunting us. Still looking for that first bite. Yeah. Well, if there's a lot of gills, there should be a lot of bass. We've just been working our way along the shoreline so far. Jacob caught one bluegill on his pencil bait. Still looking for that first big bass blow up. Uh-oh, got some weeds or something over there. The first little patch of rushes that I've seen, so hoping we'd. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I got mine tied on. Yeah, 'cause sometimes they're way up in there. Little path right through that way. Toss them on in there. Come on, big bass blow up. I think there'd be something in here. There's one. That one's right up along the shoreline over there. I must have thrown that frog right on top of him. Not a huge one, but hey, that's a decent old bass. Got one on the frog. Hungry little fella. Geez, I tossed that frog up there and he jumped all over it. All right, first one of the day. Get rid of the skunk at least. Yeah, the bluegill tried to eat my frog there. Lots of them out here. As many bluegill as there are. I'm surprised that we haven't caught a few more bass. We've been out here, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes now. A little guy I caught a few minutes ago is the first one I've caught today. Oh, well, that one wanted it. What the heck kind of animal is that? Sounds like a velociraptor or something. There we go. Geez, I thought he was just a little guy at first. No, he is kind of a little guy, about the same size as that first one. He was swimming right back at me. Second one of the day. On the live target, hollow body frog. Probably a little bit longer than that first one, but about the same size. We're just working our way along the shoreline. Hopefully we'll figure out where the big ones are eventually. But we're catching a couple. Perfect day to be out here in the kayak. There's one hiding back there in the corner. Oh, that's a nice one. I took one cast at that spot, got it right out in front, but I don't think I got it in there quite far enough. I'm really glad I took another cast at it. This guy was hiding out back there. Jeez, look at that. Nice chunky bass on the frog. Ah, yeah, I love it. Get my frog back from that guy. Jeez, that is a beauty of a largemouth. I thought that looked like a fishy little spot right there. It's just a little guy, but another one on the frog. I'll take it. He really pinned himself with those hooks. There we go. Decent little guy. Get my frog all fixed up. Get him back in action because I got a bunch of muck on him there, but we're going to throw him up there anyway. That looks like a fishy little spot right there too. Oh, we better clean that muck off. Nothing's going to bite him like that. That looks fishy. There we go. That's a little bit better one. Yeah, we'll get out the net for him. He's there, tucked right up along these cattails here. Look at that. Nice skinny fish. We got a length on that one. He's probably close to 18 inches, I bet. 17 and a half. A little bit on the skinny side. That one was definitely hungry for the frog. See you later. Whoops. Oh! That kind of looked like a pike.
That looks like to me too.
I don't know. Either pike or huge bass. It's almost worth it to find out. This may be the last time I ever see you, Mr. Frog. It's been nice knowing you. You got one? Looks like something nice. Uh-oh.
Here he comes. That's a nice one. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Heck yeah. Nice.
They're in the weeds, aren't they?
Yeah, everything I've caught has been right up along the shore. There we go. There's a decent bass. Come here, you. I'm gonna get the net for this one. This might be the biggest one I've caught so far today. Oh yeah, there's a nice one. About 20 feet down the shoreline from where Jacob just caught his. Check that out.
Right there.
About the same size.
It's going to be a fun day, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a little bit of a slow start. We had to kind of search around to find them, but either that or it's just getting to be that time of day where the fish are starting to bite. There we go. Yeah, there's a nice thick largemouth. Absolutely clobbered that frog. Yeah, that sure is a fun way to catch them. Ooh, this looks fishy back here. We've got a beaver lodge. There'll usually be something hanging out around those. Let's check back there real quick first. try that beaver lodge. There we go. Oh, that's a good fish. Get in my net. Knew there'd be something by the beaver lodge. Yeah, that's a nice one. Nothing real huge yet today, but we're getting some quality fish out here. Get some about that size on the frog. Man, that is all kinds of fun. Ooh, this looks nice back here. Yeah, this looks froggy. Come on over here, you. Decent little guy. Nice little one on the frog. Yeah, it's a fishy looking spot back here. Lots of lily pads. Definitely looks froggy back here. You don't say. Oh, whoops, that was way to the left. Or to the right, I mean. Yeah, it was a bass. I was just going to say, I don't know if that was a bass or not, but it sure was. Hey, come here. Well, thanks for letting me know where you were over there. Just a little guy. Something else just hit the surface over there too. I think that one might have just been a bluegill. But we're going to toss that frog over there in just a second once I get him fixed up. There we go. Well, that one looks a little bit nicer. I'm not really sure if that's what we saw ripple over there or that was just a coincidence, but it's 2 in a row now that I've seen that little surface ripple through the frog over there, and this little bass has come up and ate it. All right, you guys, the sun is getting low in the sky. It's about that time. We're gonna start paddling back to Jacob's place so we don't have to drag the kayaks back up the hill in the dark. It's been a little bit slow going out here the last hour, but all in all, it was a pretty good day. Got on some decent topwater action with that live target frog. Didn't catch any monsters, but got a handful of quality fish on that. A whole bunch of smaller ones. Jacob got a few nice ones on the whopper plopper. So make sure you guys check out his channel, Jagged Tooth Tackle. I'll tag him in the video description. And I'll leave links for all the gear I was using out here today as well. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this one. We're just gonna paddle back, get our gear loaded up, and probably go grab some dinner. I think both of us, our stomachs are rumbling. But it's been a lot of fun out here today. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for coming along with us. I'll see you next time.